class of 2014, football and basketball. First team All-State basketball honoree in 2014, three-time Section 4 Class B basketball champion with 659 points. Became Class B Player of the Year and Stat Champion in 2014. Accounted for 21 touchdowns, 11 rushing, and 10 passing over his 3-year football season. Played with basketball as a Syracuse player as a walk-on, and is now being inducted in 2025. To introduce Mike Sutton will be his football coach, Mike Christie.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Mike Christie, and Michael's senior year was my first year as the head coach here at Norwich. It's an incredible honor here tonight to celebrate one of Norwich's finest, Michael Sutton, as we officially welcome him into the Norwich Athletics Hall of Fame. Now, when you look through the names enshrined in this Hall of Fame, you'll see athletes with incredible numbers, big moments, and unforgettable highlights. While Michael Sutton possesses all of these, he may not have the flashiest stats. But if you've ever had the privilege of watching him play, or better yet, coaching him, you know exactly why he's standing here today. He wasn't just a part of the team, he was the heartbeat of the team. I had the privilege of coaching Michael during my very first season as head coach of Norwich football. And I'll tell you, if every coach could start their career with a player like Michael, we'd all be very lucky. He was the ultimate team player, always steady, always composed, and always in control, whether the lights were bright or the moments were tense. That year, Michael guided our football team to a sectional semifinal appearance, something I'll never forget. He was our leader and our field general. Unfortunately, he was unable to suit up for that playoff game due to injury. And while we missed his physical presence on the field, his leadership never wavered. He was there on the sidelines, encouraging, directing, lifting his teammates up. That's who Michael is. Not just a player, but a presence. But where Michael truly left his legacy was on the basketball court. Over his career at Norwich, Michael achieved what many only dream of: a 3-time sectional champion, a stat champion, a 2-time Elite 10 selection, named B. Candy Boys Player of the Year, and earned first-team All-State honors in Class B basketball, just to name a few. Game after game, season after season, Michael brought consistency, poise, and an unshakable will to win. Whether it was hitting a key shot, making the right pass, or locking down the other team's best player, Michael did it all. Not for the spotlight, but for the team. And that's what separates the good from the great. Michael never played for personal accolades. He played for Norwich. He played for his teammates. And in doing so, he became one of the most respected athletes to ever wear our uniform. On a personal level, getting to know Mike and his family early in my coaching career was a special time for me. As head coach and an offensive coordinator, quarterbacks are always just a little bit more special. Right, Pat? Pat used to pick on me every day. Especially when your offense is built around that position. My only wish, and I said this at his senior season, my only wish when Michael graduated was to have had the opportunity to coach him his entire career, and not just 1 year. When Michael graduated and attended Syracuse University, my twin boys were obsessed with Michael Sutton. They instantly became Syracuse fans. Even when they knew that Colgate played them each and every year, they shooed me away pretty quickly. We all shared a sense of pride watching Michael play. When someone has that type of success and is an all-around great individual, it's easy to want them to do well. I know the Christie clan was glued to every Syracuse game while Michael was there, and we share a lot of great memories to this day talking about the time Michael Sutton played for Syracuse University. Tonight we honor not just the athlete, but the teammate, the leader, and the example that Michael Sutton set for every player who came after him. Michael, you represent everything that Norwich Athletics stands for. Grit, humility, heart, and excellence. Congratulations on this well-deserved induction into the Norwich Athletics Hall of Fame. We are proud of you, and more importantly, we are better for having you been part of our Norwich family. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike, for that generous introduction and for all the lessons, guidance, and belief you've shown me over the years. You embrace me like family and coach me as if I was your son, and I appreciate your message. I'd like to start by expressing what an honor it is to be standing up here tonight, surrounded by so many familiar faces and memories. I want to congratulate my fellow inductees, Hannah Runyon, Kyle Edwards, Jim Weiser, and the 1965 track and field team. Each of you, through your talent, heart, and character, has left a mark on this school's legacy, as well as the entire community of Norwich. I'm proud to be in your company. One thing I've learned over the years is that there's really no such thing as being self-made. There's not one individual in this room, in this community, on this planet, that's truly self-made. None of us get here alone. Every accomplishment, every milestone is built on the support, patience, and encouragement of others. Our coaches who believed in us, our teammates who pushed us, our families who sacrificed for us, and our friends who showed up when it mattered most. This honor isn't just mine, it belongs to everyone who had a hand in shaping me along the way. So with that being said, I'd like to show some gratitude and appreciation to some of the people that have helped my career, helped shape my career, and make tonight a reality. First of all, thank you to the Hall of Fame committee, which happens to include a few of my biggest supporters, Rich Turnbull, self-proclaimed #1 fan. John Stewart, I've enjoyed over the last couple of years playing golf with you and your son Colin. I still wish I played tennis. I'm pretty good at it. Pat Marks, special thanks for writing that article in the Evening Sun, for being a great friend. Thank you to the Country Club, Tim Carson, for hosting tonight. I want to say a special thank you to Kyle Edwards for leading by example. Kyle was 1 year older than me. I truly looked up to Kyle, not only his performance on the court and on the field, but more importantly by carrying himself with the utmost integrity and exemplifying hard work and dedication. I want to say thank you to my family, Deb Sutton, and Sister Cassie, and my grandpa Sutton right here, and then my brother Tyler who's going to be here tonight. You guys truly have been fans on and off the court. I want to thank the entire community of Norwich for the endless support. You guys showed up at every single one of our games. Loudest fan base in Section 4. I think we actually won some sort of fan club state or section championship when I was in high school, so it was pretty special. And I think it's up Old Brightman, who was the leader of that group. I want to thank my friends, classmates, and teachers, and then, I'm sure I've missed a few, but I want to try to list off some of my coaches throughout my career. Kurt Edwards, Tim Thompson, HOF Edwards, my dad, Tim Foote, Wes Mills, Phil Curley, Brian Burton, Mike Christie, and then last but not least, Brian and Tom Collier and Tom Dixon, and varsity high school coaches for basketball. Your guidance, belief, and tough love pushed me beyond what I thought I was capable of, and that's what great coaches do. The confidence you instilled in me resulted in the opportunity to live out my dreams at the next level. So I just want to say thanks everyone for coming out tonight to share this incredible honor with me.